guys, so a little fun twist that we got going on right now is we're gonna do spin the wheel. We got myself, we got Ethan, Benji, and Nick, and we're all each gonna get a meal, $15 each. And with those $15, we're gonna split between lunch, dinner, snacks, and breakfast. And then Ethan, he's gonna start us with the wheel. It's gonna look like that. It's gonna have one person, so say I get it. We're gonna spin it again, and it's gonna be between the 4: lunch, dinner, snacks, breakfast. So, Ethan, let's lead it. Let's get
Spin the wheel.
Let's get it done.
Let's see what's going on.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, knock stuff over.
All right, so let's see who's first. Okay. So this is for a snack. That'll be step 1. $15 budget.
I look, you want brekkie, but I'm gonna get snack.
Oh!
All right, so it looks like I am responsible for the snack. So I have $15 to pack a snack that will be able to accompany us on our trip. And it's gotta be backpacking friendly.
Let's see it.
All right.
All right.
Nick.
This is mine. Let's see what we got.
All right. So what does he get? Breakfast?
I'm sensing dinner.
Lunch.
You think I'm gonna get dinner?
This kid wants dinner.
Ooh, I'm feeling it.
Ooh.
Ooh, lunch. Okay.
Who's gonna get Ethan?
So Nick's gonna have to pick a trailside lunch. We will not be to camp yet. Trailside lunch, a little bit more challenging.
There you go. Good luck.
All right.
Let's hear the thoughts.
All right.
I
Ethan.
might get my brekkie. I might get it.
Ethan.
This is for the money right here.
Dude, these are my 2 favorite
He's gonna
meals.
You're gonna get timeout.
Yeah, that's
All
not
right,
right.
you get to buy time.
I'm more than $15, by the way.
Yeah. Oh.
You're gonna be-
Oh!
All right. So Ethan's got dinner and Tyler's got breakfast.
How do you feel that you got
I'm
breakfast?
pretty pumped. I called it from the start too. I'm gonna feed you boys for sure.
I'm
How do you feel?
excited. I have exactly what I want ready.
Oh,
It's gonna be
perfect.
Was least expecting to go for the snack, but you know what? Snack time's always good time. So we'll get it. So our next segment will be at the store.
Sweet. All right, we're at the store. We got all our shopping carts. We got our meals. We have our budget. We're gonna head out, split up, each of us, and we're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna meet up later and see what everybody got.
Wish us luck.
Wish us luck.
All right, so we're here at the store. $15 to get a snack. Now, I think I got the easiest task out of them all. So I think what we're gonna try to do is do a few different snacks and maybe some dessert for later. So I'm gonna maybe start off with getting like a dip and some chips. That kind of sounds good.
All right, guys. I promised the fellows a meal, and I'm gonna provide. I totally forgot to look at the price for this first thing. I think I got it. I got strawberry shortcake muffins. I'm gonna keep cooking though. Just stay tuned. I'll be right back.
So I'm out here shopping for dinner, and I think I'm gonna do jambalaya. I originally was gonna do military stew, but I think that's changed. So we're gonna do some jambalaya. I'm gonna go get some sausage and shrimp to go.
All right, so I personally think I got the hardest challenge of all. I have lunch, and it's trailside, which makes things even more difficult because I'm restricted on what I can use. But I personally thought I could wing the whole thing, and now looking at it, I wish I hadn't because I think lunch is the one meal that I did not have a thought on, and I was kind of just hoping that I wouldn't get much. I need some sort of protein, but it needs to be like quick protein because, quite frank, if we're gonna be out in the middle of like a hiking trail, then I can't be spending a ton of time trying to heat something massive up. So it's gonna have to be something easy, something maybe that doesn't need to heat up. Maybe like a pasta roll? I don't know. I might have to get back to you guys on this.
Alrighty, so I just ran into Nick. His cart's empty, so it looks like we're gonna starve for snacks or whatever he is, I think lunch. So to balance out so far what we have, got my muffins. Can't go wrong with some Spam. If I'm doing the math right, I think we still have about $8 left to spend, so hopefully that does us in, and hopefully we're not starving.
So I'm starting to think otherwise in the dip. One of our friends, Tyler here, doesn't like cheese. So making a cheese dip is just not gonna be an option. So we'll have to see. But there is some spinach dip, which might be kind of good. We'll have to see here. So I'm gonna start off maybe seeing what kind of crackers or chips we could get. This might be a little bit harder than I thought.
All right, I got an idea. I think I might use something like a charcuterie. I was originally thinking like a sandwich maybe, or even like a soup, but I'm leaning more towards the charcuterie thing. So I'm kind of eyeing up the crackers. My only concern is that what is Ben gonna do for a snack? Because quite frank, he could do a charcuterie because we are known for it.
All right, so just a quick update. Having a really hard time finding some snacks. So far we got popcorn. I picked up some toasted crackers that are sour cream and onion flavored. And I got 2 blocks of cheese for the crackers. I know Tyler doesn't like cheese, but kind of running out of ideas for the budget and what we were able to do. So the next thing I'm gonna try to do is find some sort of meat we can have on top of the crackers, aside from the cheese.
So now I'm just kind of brainstorming something like similar. I see some cornbread muffins in front of me, but I don't think that would be quite effective here. I think we just got to go along with either my soup or, oh gosh, I don't want to do soup because I think Ethan's gonna stew. I feel like you need like a easy, like maybe like a ramen. Ramen doesn't usually have like a lot in it, so maybe if I could come with the idea of like putting like some sort of protein in there, because we need the protein. We need something to like sustain us on this hike, and then until dinner time, whatever Ethan comes up with.
All right, I think I got everything we needed. I hope this is under $15. I just tried cutting corners as much as I can. So we got two boxes of jambalaya. There's like $1.80 each. A can of tomatoes, a can of corn. Each were about like 50 cents. Some smoked kielbasa, $3, and shrimp. You know, this was the most expensive thing, dude. I couldn't get it for under $6. So let's hope we're under $15.
All right, I had another thought. I picked up the ramen, but I had another thought, and right now I'm thinking maybe I could do like some sort of burrito. So obviously you want to start out with like tortilla, some protein. I'm leaning towards chicken because I think I can get pre-cooked chicken. Okay, so what I ended up grabbing was some smoked sausage and some ramen, as I said before. And I think now I'm gonna think it's like some sort of like sausage ramen meal. Now the only thing I have left is maybe some sort of vegetable. We're sitting at $9 about right now with everything that I have. So it means I got about $6 left. Veg is usually pretty cheap, so I'll probably have plenty of budget left. I shouldn't say plenty, but we'll see what happens. Here comes Ethan. I'm just smiling at him as he goes by.
Alrighty guys, so I got 2 of these, some biscuits. So to tally up, I think I have about $3 more to spend, so I'm gonna try to get something to bounce it off, just something a little bit more nutritious, or a little something with some calories, so we'll find out.
And I picked some popcorn. It was $2.89 for this, and I think it'll be kind of fun to cook. We have a pot with a lid, and we have the stove.
Okay, this is what I got. I got the ramen, I got some canned peas and carrots, I got some green onion, the sausage, and then some peppers. So I think what my plan is now to do with my last, let's see, I think I have $3 left, $3.50 roughly. Sorry about that, almost got ran over. Anyways, what I'm gonna do with the rest of my budget is just spend it on like maybe like a dessert, little snack, or maybe, I'm looking at it just now, maybe some trail mix. Alright, so what I ended up getting was just some honey roasted peanuts, and now I kind of got my meal figured out. We're just going to be like a ramen that we're going to boil in a pot over our jet boils, and then mixing everything in, and we'll just have those peanuts for like a little snack afterwards.
Alrighty guys, so I made the selfless move and I put back the muffins. Did I want to put back the muffins? No. Did I do it for the boys? Yes. So instead, we got ourselves some eggs. I checked, nothing's cracked. I got us some more Spam, bacon. Haven't tried that one before. We got ourselves maple Spam. And then we got biscuits, which should be 5 in there. If I did the math right, I think we finished with $14.71.
I think we're supposed to meet in the camping apartment, and we'll see what they got. Oh, I just got a text from Ben. He says he's in the camping house, so I'm gonna make my way over there, and we can see what everyone came up with before we go check.
Chronological order.
We got an assortment here of ramen. We'll let the guys choose what they want.
So what are the flavors we got? Read
We
these
got
out.
chicken, we got beef, and we got pork. You gotta have the main essentials for protein, okay? All right, so this is gonna be like a ramen meal, right? So then I figured you need some sort of meat. So we got some sausage. Now we can boil this at the same time we boil the water and the noodles and everything. Mix in some green onions. You got some peppers in here. Then you mix in some of these peas and carrots. Those kind of all go together. Now,
Okay.
I had a little bit of extra budget to spend, so I figured I'd buy a little snack to go along with lunch with just some honey roasted peanuts. And that's it for lunch.
I like it. I like it. Very creative. Trailside lunch. Easy, lightweight. It's gonna be pretty good. Looking forward to it. Snack was really hard. I was gonna make like some nice cheese dip, like a hot cheese dip, but Tyler doesn't like cheese. Figured we could do something else. So, for more of a trailside anytime, I've got some sour cream and onion crackers that can be accompanied by 2 different types of cheese and some pepperoni. And then later on in the evening, got some popcorn. Figured we could try it over the hot stove in the tent. So we'll see how that works out. And then for a little dessert, some cinnamon fried apples. So nothing too crazy, nothing too out of the ordinary, but I think it'll work out just all right.
That's a pretty good selection. All right, Ethan.
Well, originally I was gonna do a Korean military stew. Changed my mind, went a different direction. We're gonna do jambalaya. So we got 2 boxes of Zatarain's jambalaya mix. For protein, we're gonna do some shrimp and kielbasa. And then add in some veggie. We got black beans, diced tomatoes and green chilies for a little spice, and some corn.
And then last but not least, our breakfast meal.
So as you guys know, I was pretty high on the muffins, but I'm gonna challenge ourselves a little bit. Like, it's not gonna fill 4 guys up. So I replaced that with the eggs. Then we got bacon Spam, never had it. And then Old Reliable maple Spam.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
Too bad
then-
Fred's not here for that.
The maple or the hickory?
We'll find out. Then we got some biscuits. It says there's 5 in here. I don't believe that. We're gonna find out, but something new to try, something new to do. So yeah, that's what we got.
That's a pretty good meal, boys. I like our selections here. Good morning. We're packing up all our stuff to get in the car right now. It's currently 5:30, and we'll be heading out here in a minute. Had a pretty eventful evening yesterday. We stayed up and had some good times before eventually going to bed a little bit later than we were probably expecting, but it's all right. So now that we've kind of gotten up, we're gonna pack the car, hopefully be around to the Mackinac Bridge, like around, I think we're planning on like 8 o'clock, 8:30. See how the drive goes. All right, guys, we're gonna play the ranking game.
Okay, we're gonna do grocery stores. Grocery stores, yeah. Let's do grocery stores.
All right.
My number 3 is Aldi. Good prices, quick in and out. You don't spend all day there. They got enough stuff to get you by. Nothing too like in particular, but it's good. My number 2, I'm gonna do a split between Costco and Sam's. Tomato. To me, they're the same, but like they both offer relatively the same things. My number 1 might be kind of a surprise to you guys, and I don't know if you've ever been there, but there's this place called Horrocks out there. And I don't even know how I'd compare it, but it is probably the most unique, just interesting grocery store I've ever been to. I don't even know if I call it a grocery store, I call it like a market. Like they have a gigundous deli. They have, like, you can get lunch there. They just have a lot of unique items. Like, you wouldn't go there every day, but you could go there often.
And then number one might be kind of weird for some of you who aren't from the Midwest. Myers. Now, do they always have the best prices? Maybe not. But I feel like the overall experience is there.
And then number one, I'd have to go with Meijer, because Meijer just seems to have everything. And honestly, I haven't had an issue with their pricing ever. I've always found them to be cheaper.
Well, for me, my number three, it's more of a convenience thing. I've never heard of Meijer before. We call it Myers. So
I did say Myers.
You said Meijer.
Oh, well, he's from Chicago.
Yeah, he is.
I'm from Illinois. I don't know where these guys are from.
It's Myers. It's pronounced Myers. For me, it's more convenience, right around the corner for me. So it definitely my top three, number three.
All right, so what's number one then?
Number one, only because I'm super cheap, I'm gonna go with Wally World.
Oh.
Walmart. I'm gonna do Walmart. I got these jeans from there. I got these boots. Like, I get basically all my food from there.
What are those?
Don't know. Couldn't tell you, but they're comfy.
So we made it to the Pitcher Rocks trailhead. We are kind of just unloading. I'm walking over towards the map because I'm kind of curious what we're looking at here in terms of things to walk along. In here, a couple miles up here, Chapel Rock, Chapel Beach. Walk around a little bit. Could be a little bit longer of a day. That's all right. We planned for it. So here we go.
Well, we made it to our first waypoint, Mosquito Falls.
Woo!
We did it.
Yes, sir.
We're a mile in. About a mile in. So over. On to the next. We need to pick up pace a little bit in order to meet our deadline of getting out of here before it gets too dark. Camera, guys. Right there. Weighing it down with my backpack.
It's lunchtime. Finally, at 4 o'clock. There goes half of it. Oh, I don't even have anything on top of this one.
I'll try to.
Might be out of luck. Sorry, guys.
I don't.
What?
Week's park, not enough gas.
So as you guys kind of saw, the sparker on our little jet boil has gone out. It's not working. So unfortunately, that means lunch as of right now is a bust. All right, we're gonna have this later tonight. Maybe like a second dinner or something to snack on later tonight. Just after potentially a night hike. We'll see how we're feeling later. But we're just gonna break here a little bit, snack on some of the nuts, just have something to drink. Then we'll probably get heading back because this is where the trail starts to loop back around towards where we came in at.
Chat.
We did chat.
We did it, boys.
It was actually 11 miles that we did. How long did it take us?
23.
Yeah, 5 hours and 23 minutes.
We made it back just in time for dark. We barely were making it back, being able to see. Camera died. We didn't really have any lights on us.
Dogs are barking.
Dogs are barking.
Dogs are smelling.
Dogs are smelling.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head back to camp and we're gonna get dinner going here and camp all set up. So we'll kind of update you guys on the progress. But hope you guys enjoyed that little segment and we'll see you guys at camp. All right, so we just made it to our campsite. I can't, oh, blew off my hat. It's quite windy out here. I'm pretty sure, you guys probably can't see it. Wait, you see blinking lights out there, so the water's probably like right down there. There's a little path right here. Probably get to. we're gonna set up a tent right away and probably kind of get going here, just because it says 43 out, but feels like it's 27, so it's quite chilly. We had to bundle up a little bit more, but it's a pretty nice campsite. We're just gonna have to figure out where we're gonna set up because it's so windy. Howdy. Well, as maybe you saw or maybe you didn't, since the wind seems to knocked over the camera, we got the tent set up. We got everything staked out for this one, just because it's so windy. Hopefully we don't have any issues with this thing trying to fly away. So we're gonna split up some firewood. We're gonna get the hot stove going, maybe get some dinner cooking, because we're all hungry at this point, given that we didn't really have a lunch. I think we're all feeling a little bit better after having rested for a little bit in the car, compared to how we were feeling when we first finished the hike, because we were definitely a little rough. I know Ty twisted his ankle a little bit, but he was able to walk it off, just a little roll, and I think everyone else was just a little exhausted overall, so doing all right. One can hope that the fire, or not the fire, but the wind will die down. But honestly, hard to say for sure. Looked at the forecast for the northern lights because there was a chance that we'd be able to see them, but unfortunately, just not going to come down far enough south where we're at. All we got is just some beautiful skies, which is fine. You see plenty of stars. We got the water down there, so hopefully a good night. Find out.
Hot stove's all set.
Very nice,
Hopefully.
very nice. You did a good job.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate you. We're here in the tent.
Ben's eating Fred's favorite snack right now.
Ain't that cozy?
Cheese and chips.
And looks like Ben's getting our snack ready. Dinner is cooking. Ethan got that all prepped while we were kind of all getting comfy here for the evening. It is now going on 10 o'clock.
Jeez.
Golly,
Past my
this is the
bedtime.
latest we've ever stayed up.
Yeah, this or you might as well stay up and just drive home.
Yeah.
Hard to say if we'll actually get sleep tonight.
We're gonna
No,
cash
since
out
we
tonight.
can't sleep in, the sun's not going to shine through here.
I'm gonna sleep until whenever I wake up.
So what do you think about this stew here, Ethan?
What do I think about it?
Yeah, this is your meal.
I think this is gonna be really good. I think it's gonna be way better than our lunch we had today. Yeah, Nick kind of fumbled pretty hard with that, but that's okay. That's
Can
okay.
we get his facial reaction to that?
Don't worry, guys. Daddy Ethan was here.
Daddy, Biggie!
Biggie! There we go.
Biggie.
So, got some jambalaya cooking. It's got kielbasa, shrimp. We did corn, jalapeno,
Fresh jalapeno.
fresh jalapeno too. I think
So
that was
the
it.
green variety. as
Yeah,
Tyler
of the
says.
green.
Some asshole didn't
With
want beans.
seed. We are not weak individuals.
You're
And-
not of the week.
And
variety.
we will have our spice.
I'm not gonna point fingers either, but someone didn't want beans for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know who that could have been.
I was hoping to have a fart fest after this, but that's not.
I don't know. The inside of this tent already
Yes.
kind of smells like a fart fest.
Somebody tends to really want to be picky when he goes camping. I'm not sure who it is.
It's crazy that
But
you're looking
also
at me
not
right
tell us until after the fact we buy everything.
Right,
The
right.
fact that the camera's on
He
me,
was
and
at
you guys are
the
looking
store.
at me.
He was at the store
Uh-huh.
when we bought
I
everything.
didn't see the beans. I didn't see those.
We literally discussed everything before we
What
bought
about
it.
the ramen?
Or the ramen. You didn't say anything about the ramen.
I didn't want to hurt your feelings. I was just gonna have a granola bar, and I did.
So did you guys.
Actually, I had peanuts.
Put your hand up, Nick. That's on you.
Well, let me see that. Let me see that. See that? Look at that fire. I'm not gonna lie, we're all a little bit nervous right now because the wind just picked up a lot. And quite frankly, even with all of our tie downs, we're a little nervous just because we have the hot stove in here. And you know, if we were in any other situation, that tent, it's moving so much. I'm sorry. Okay, you need to look at this. See, these guys are freaking holding the tent. We're scared. We don't want it to fall over. Like the wind picked up a lot, and then it stopped. But for a second there was like a mix, like snow, rain coming down. Turned down the hot stove a little bit, even though we were pretty close to a boil on dinner, and now it's probably slowed. I don't know. It's just the wind really has picked up, and it's just making us a bit more nervous. It wouldn't, like I said, it wouldn't be a problem if we didn't have this hot stove. That's the main concern. We might have to turn off the stove, honestly. Like after dinner. What do you guys think?
I don't want to risk it, but
Do we want to wait for dinner to be done, or?
I don't know what would be the smartest thing. Because the second this thing takes off, the whole thing's gonna melt or catch on fire 100%. And I'm like holding this side down with my feet right now.
Okay. It would be a matter of getting it out, though. We still have to get it out.
Fire out.
And it doesn't have to be put out. What I'm saying is we still have to get the hot stove outside. I mean, we can always just put the hot stove outside, continue cooking that there.
I don't know how we're gonna move it, dude.
Well, wind's not slowing down at all. So kind of was collectively decided that we're gonna kind of clean things up. Didn't get our dinner cooked all the way. We're gonna do this back up while we still have our heads held high, nothing's damaged, just because we don't want to run the risk of potentially ruining our gear or something terrible happening. So we're gonna pack up all this stuff. You know, we're gonna be on the road. What we do from there, where we're going, we're still kind of sorting that out. But just because the wind is picking up and it's supposed to go all night, and we're not really confident how secure this is going to be, we're kind of just deciding better safe than sorry at this point.
Hey guys, so we've had a little detour. It got too windy out. We had to take down camp and make it to safe harbor. So we are currently now laying in bed, drinking bourbon.
we had some kid cuisine.
We had kid cuisine for dinner. Dude, it's kind of hit. We got Nick over here. Down like a motherfucker. But that's our night.
If you like this video and want to see more of us, be sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and then let us know if we can do anything to improve in the future. And until next time, see you guys later.
For the boys back home, we'll keep the rhythm alive. Witness memory made in this life we can try. For the boys back home, we'll keep the spirit high. Surrounded by good times as the moments fly by.